Hey, welcome back to another episode of Becoming an Entrepreneur. My name is Vince Del Monte, online fitness business coach, and I'm honored to introduce you to an incredible individual who's been in the fitness industry for 23 years and was told never to blend your faith into business. Bad for business, right? Well, watch this extremely hopeful and promising story of somebody who's doing amazing things at the age of 47. Enjoy.
I grew up in Long Island, fifth generation growing up in the same house. When I was in school, I found I had a learning disability that turned into me really struggling in college. The 4-year degree took me 8 years. I got out and I landed probably the best job you could get at a orthopedic hospital. It happened to be the #1 orthopedic hospital in the country. And at the same time, living in New York City, so expensive, cost of living forced me to actually pursue another way to make money, and that actually turned into me going into fitness. I met my wife, who's in nursing school. We made a quick decision, decided to get engaged. We moved in 2002 from New York to Florida. I ended up pursuing more of a fitness direction and personal training. And while that was good, we also went through these ups and downs and points in our lives that really stretched us beyond what we thought we can handle. What happened with my son, he had a growth cyst on his neck, and that turned into like a tailspin for us. We believed in a God, but we still didn't understand it, and we didn't understand why it was going on with my son. After that 5th surgery, he was healed. And it was after my wife and I both surrendered our lives to Jesus. And that was enough for me to, while pursuing a health and fitness career, I knew that was just such a small part of the equation of this whole, why are we doing life in the first place? We ended up opening up a facility, and that became like our pursuit. My dad gave me a call one day and he said, "You got to come down to the hospital. Your mom just fell off a ladder and she shattered her leg." And that turned into this kind of next, like crazy roller coaster ride for us. My mom had mental health issues from it, and with the medication she was on, and it ripped our entire world apart. It tore apart my business because it was hard to focus on caring for a family, loved one, and being able to pursue a career that required a lot of your attention. Next thing you know, I go looking into the online space, looking at like, what's next? And for whatever reason, God directed me towards Vince Del Monte. I was like, okay, here's a guy with family, and he's got a successful business, and he's being as bold as I've ever met anybody in the health and fitness industry. In fact, my entire career up until that point, people said, stay away from talking about your faith and fitness. Don't talk about Jesus to other people. In the first 1 or 2 conversations, we had the game plan call, and that was a starting point, and Vince made it very clear very quickly how I could actually make what I've made for the last 23, 24 years and make that something sizable, in a sense financially, in a sense in impact, and that really gave me chills. Vince in 2 weeks had me change a few things around, and I had a $15,000 month. That was like, okay. I know Vince was flexing and sharing with because he's skilled at what he does, but I saw that as God just being like, this is not even scratching any surface. I've never felt more confident in not just what I am able to do, but what God is actually showing me is possible through leaders like Vince and leaders that he's bringing around him. That to me is the kind of support I was looking for. They literally ripped the ceiling off to say, holy cow, there's potential to make an incredible impact.
Wasn't that amazing? $23,000 in 1 month, and we are just getting started. And if you're ready to rip the ceiling off, like Mark said, to see what you're truly capable of, and you're not willing to sacrifice your values in the process, let's schedule a call. Click the link below and let's figure out where you're at, where you want to go, and let's build a business that's built around who you are and not doing stuff that's not authentic to what your platform's truly all about, helping other people while being able to spread the good word in the process. And hey, listen, it is not too late to get started at any age. As you saw, Mark's been at this for 23 years. And just with a few tweaks, heck, we helped him make $7,500 in the very first day of our coaching program. And this is an individual who's going the distance and has been an incredible honor to work with. And I just hope I get the privilege to work with more people like him. And if you're ready to see what you're truly capable of and doing it in a way that's honoring to your faith, then again, click the link. Let's schedule a call. Let's figure out what you're missing. Let's get your game plan, and let's see if you're a good fit for the 7-Figure Mastermind. Have a great day.